Nothing is more frustrating when the fish aren't biting and you come up empty. You never have to worry about that again, because the Banjo Minnow is the world's first genetic response fishing lure that can make fish bite even when they are not hungry, turning fishing into catching for fishermen of all ages and experience levels. The secret is a revolutionary patent-pending hooking system, where the hook is set at the nose. This unique design allows the Banjo Minnow to swim freely through the water. So lifelike, fish chase it down and eat it.
In order not to be a skeptic, try it. The Banjo Minnow catches fish.
Here's the proof right here. I have a 6-pound, 10-ounce largemouth caught on the Banjo Minnow, and if you're still skeptics, you're crazy.
Traditional lures have rigid designs causing them to shake and wobble, have a spinning blade action designed to agitate, or unrealistic section bodies that are repetitive and lifeless. Even soft plastic baits where the hook goes through the body instantly kills any lifelike action.
Every company has just beat those 6 different lures to death, just different colors, size, variation. When the fish are hungry, those work. But that's where the Banjo shines. This works when they're not hungry, and that is no joke.
The Banjo Minnow features a proprietary material blend called Living Plastic, so incredibly flexible and durable. It zigs, zags, jumps, and dives in all directions, and is so lifelike it duplicates the exact, frantic, escaping swimming motion of a live bait fish that attracts fish and makes them bite.
I was freaking out because 1, I couldn't believe how cool it was that the lure worked so effectively, but 2, this is a huge fish for this spot of the river, especially.
Banjo Minnow all day, baby.
Here's where the Banjo Minnow separates itself from all other lures. With just a simple twitch and some slack, the action of the Banjo Minnow creates a dying spastic motion that immediately triggers a genetic response in fish. They immediately chase it down, whether it's on the surface, frantically escaping below, or on the bottom. Fish attack it and eat it, time after time, over and over. To prove that the Banjo Minnow's lifelike appearance and natural action will catch even finicky fish, as well as fish that aren't hungry, we demonstrated the Banjo Minnow in front of a live audience.
I got a little nervous because the guy before me, full fishing guide, sponsored, he was out here throwing pretty much one of everything that would be in a typical tackle box, and he got 0 bites, 0 fish. So I was really nervous that, maybe the water's too cold, but literally first cast, hook up, second cast, hook up, then right after that, another hook up right away. It's phenomenal. I think we caught like 9 or 10 fish, largemouth and crappie.
You got the crappie. You got the... See, I told you. Oh, I can't wait to get those. Then you're gonna kill me. So damn, I can't wait.
I saw a lot of action with that thing. The crappie was just biting them like crazy.
It's not like any other rubber I've seen. With the stretchability it has without ripping, the lifelike, the wiggle from the head to the tail is just astronomical.
Fishermen everywhere, from guides.
Yeah, I twitched it up and let it sink all the way back down, and I twitched it one more time, and when I did, he jumped all over it.
Social media.
It looks like a minnow, it acts like a minnow, it dies like a minnow, does catch fish.
I'm that girl that doesn't really like to share what I fish with. I hide it, so.
Especially on tournaments.
I'm like, okay, I caught it with a Banjo Minnow.
To new converts.
My first introduction of the Banjo, I was kind of maybe a little skeptical. But I'll tell you this, I'm willing to try anything when I'm out fishing. I did, and I've been out several times. I've hooked up every time. I just keep catching fish. I mean, like sizable fish. I wouldn't go without it.
They're all excited because the Banjo is back, making fishing fun for everyone. Most lures are designed for one specific species. The Banjo Minnow is designed to catch every species of fish from freshwater lakes, rivers, streams, and ponds.
Another bass on that Banjo Minnow. Another bass in the back of the work pond, bro. Ooh, I'm hyped.
Like lunker largemouth bass, huge northern pike and walleye, smallmouth bass, trout, crappie, stripers, and more. The Banjo Minnow is also deadly in saltwater, from open ocean to the shallow inlets for keeper redfish, snook, barracuda, jacks, flounder, as well as the mighty tarpon and many more. Whether you fish from the banks, off docks, in a kayak,
this is what fishing for chunks is all about, baby.
From a boat, even a golf course pond.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Never again do you have to be frustrated if the fish aren't biting. Now every fishing trip can be a great fishing trip with the Banjo Minnow.